who's an extreme extrovert, and which kind of turned, he's an older brother, so it made me into an introvert. And I was always very lively and, among my friends, but outside of that, I'd go to a dance and sit in the corner and whatever.
Why did James Garner, Hollywood's most trusted leading man, keep silent for decades about his true feelings toward Tom Selleck? What secret bond between these two legendary actors was so powerful that Garner refused to discuss it publicly until now? And what startling admission about their friendship will completely change how you view both of these Hollywood icons? Welcome back. Today we're uncovering one of Hollywood's best-kept secrets, the real story behind James Garner and Tom Selleck's legendary friendship, and why Garner's recent candid comments have left the entertainment world stunned. Let's start with the man himself. James Scott Garner was born on April 7, 1928, in Norman, Oklahoma, but his path to stardom was anything but typical Hollywood glamour. According to the research, Garner's child, and what terrifying incident in 2024 left the 79-year-old Hollywood icon feeling unsafe in her own home? The answers reveal a story far more complex than the bubbly blonde persona the world fell in love with. Goldie Hawn is remembered for her sparkling smile, timeless films, and a love story that defied Hollywood's odds. Yet behind the laughter and red carpets lies a truth far more painful. Her journey has been marked by struggles she could never laugh away, loss, heartbreak, and moments that changed her forever. The woman once seen as Hollywood's eternal ray of sunshine now carries shadows few could have imagined. James Garner's shocking confession, the truth about Tom Selleck, finally revealed in the United States Army during the Korean War, and according to our sources, this period profoundly influenced him. The discipline, humility, and genuine courage he gained weren't Hollywood props. They were battle-tested qualities that he carried into every role, every relationship, and every challenge he would face. When Garner landed the role of Brett Maverick in the television series Maverick from 1957 to 1962, it wasn't just good casting, it was destiny meeting preparation. The research reveals that the show was a massive success and showcased his ability to blend humor, intelligence, and emotional depth, setting him apart from other leading men of the era. But here's what made Garner's Maverick truly special. He wasn't acting tough, he was authentically confident. The character was described as witty, clever, and never afraid to bend the rules, traits that came naturally to Garner because they reflected his own personality, forged through real adversity and genuine experience. This authenticity caught the attention of more than just audiences. There was another actor working his way up in Hollywood at the same time who recognized something special in Garner's approach. This actor would become not just a colleague, but the closest friend Garner would ever have in the entertainment industry. Any guesses who that might be? Garner's move to film proved that his television success wasn't a fluke. Throughout the 1960s and 1970s, he demonstrated what the research calls remarkable adaptability that few actors could match. Whether it was the heroic and resourceful Virgil Hilts in The Great Escape in 1963, romantic comedies like The Thrill of It All, or dramatic roles in films like Grand Prix in 1966, Garner brought something unique to every performance. The research emphasizes that Garner's performances were consistently praised for their authenticity, warmth, and relatability, qualities that allowed audiences to connect deeply with his characters. This wasn't method acting or Hollywood technique. This was genuine human connection translated through the camera. But Garner wasn't just a talented performer. He was a man of principle. When Hollywood studios tried to take advantage of him, he fought back. The research documents how he famously took on Hollywood studios when he felt they were treating him unfairly, winning a landmark lawsuit against Warner Brothers for breach of contract. This victory didn't just benefit Garner, it paved the way for greater rights for actors in the industry. This principled approach to business relationships reveals something crucial about Garner's character. If he was willing to fight studios over fairness, what does that tell us about how he valued personal relationships? And how does this connect to his decades-long bond with Tom Selleck? The answer reveals the true depth of their connection. Behind the Hollywood glamour, James Garner was a devoted family man with an extraordinary love story. He married Lois Josephine Fletchman Clark after meeting her at a social gathering in 1956, and their courtship was intense and immediate. According to the research, they had a wedding just 16 days after their first meeting on August 17, 1956. Garner later recalled this whirlwind romance with characteristic humor. "We went to dinner every night for 14 nights. I was just absolutely nuts about her. I spent $77 on our honeymoon, and it about broke me." This anecdote reveals not just his passion, but his down-to-earth personality and sense of humor. When Garner married Lois, she already had a 9-year-old daughter recovering from polio. The research shows that Garner's role in her life demonstrated not only his nurturing character, but also his willingness to step into a parental role with patience, understanding, and empathy for a child facing adversity. This wasn't Hollywood PR, this was genuine character in action. Their marriage lasted nearly 58 years, surviving 2 separations. First for 3 months in 1970 and again in 1979, before reuniting permanently in September 1981. As the research notes, this pattern underscores the resilience and depth of their relationship. Garner's television comeback with The Rockford Files from 1974 to 1980 proved that his appeal transcended any single medium. Playing Jim Rockford, a private investigator with a sense of humor, vulnerability, and intelligence, earned him widespread acclaim, multiple Emmy Awards, and solidified his status as a television legend. But success came at a physical cost. During the 1970s, while filming the series, the research reveals that Garner's knees began to betray him. What started as occasional aches soon escalated into chronic pain, requiring 6 or 7 knee operations during that time. Even decades later, he underwent knee replacement surgery for both knees in 2000. Through all these challenges, professional battles, physical pain, personal struggles, there was one constant source of support that Garner rarely discussed publicly, until now. James Garner's health challenges were as epic as his career achievements. The research documents his battles: quintuple bypass heart surgery on April 22, 1988, a severe stroke in 2008 followed by successful surgery, and years of physical pain that never diminished his professional commitment. On July 19, 2014, at age 86, Garner passed away from a heart attack brought on by coronary artery disease at his Brentwood home. But his final public thoughts weren't about awards or achievements, they were about friendship. "We've both had our journeys," Garner concluded about Selleck, "and I'm proud to call him my friend. That above all else is what matters." In breaking his decades-long silence, James Garner gave us something more valuable than celebrity gossip. He gave us a masterclass in loyalty, genuine friendship, and what it truly means to be a person of character in an industry that often rewards the opposite. What do you think about these revelations? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more untold Hollywood stories.